Previously on Irving Renquist.
Renquist.
Hedges.
Ed Landry are so pleased with my segment on Hunter Noise that he's put a proposal on the table to give me editorial control of the entire show. I'm gonna kick you and your new partner off the roster.
What if we had real evidence to show people? Something to make people sit up and take notice.
Give them confirmation.
A confirmation of the one thing, besides the existence of God, that people most want to know about.
There's our fearless leader.
And I'm not drunk, by the way.
Good.
I think Julia is, though.
Really?
And she'll probably get fairly morose and start talking about Christine.
You need to decide whether or not you want to stay with me. And I want you to decide right now.
Now, we can't go in there bragging at this point. We've got to be cool, professional to be... Irving, could you wake up, please, and pretend to be somewhat actively involved in our discussion?
I wasn't sleeping, I was meditating.
Meditating.
God, give me the strength and wherewithal not to go off half-cocked.
No, we wouldn't want that, would we? But why would you go off half... Of course, Dr. Augusta.
Dr. Thumb.
Dr. Tom.
I'm just harnessing my serenity.
Oh, you're extra cute today.
Why, Miss Kelby, you're trying to seduce me.
Yeah, hardly.
And in my impaired, sleep-deprived, jazzed up, pumped up, adrenaline-filled state from an all-night of really for-real ghost investigating, I may be powerless to resist you.
Powerless, eh? Now, what would a certain lady say?
I think she'd be up for it.
Up for it?
You are pretty sexy.
In your dreams, Irv. It's time. All right, remember the strategy.
Keep it close to the vest.
And?
Try not to talk at all if I can help it.
You can help it.
Know when to hold him.
Come in.
Oh, dear God.
Have a seat, Renquist. Kelby. Mr. Landry has put me in charge of day-to-day operations and planning for Chicago haunts.
Oh, he made you a gopher. From a nurse to a gopher.
Do I look like a gopher, Renquist?
No, Sandra, of course not. Now, let's just move past any childish remarks.
I'm not being childish.
I haven't accused you of anything yet, Irv.
Julia, I'd like to take this opportunity out of respect for you to ask you if you'd like to bow out
What?
of the show.
You want me to quit?
Well, it will save me the embarrassment of having to fire you.
This is why no one likes you, Hedges.
That's that childish spirit.
You can't fire me.
I have full control. Ed has moved on to a more overseeing position. And
Why on earth would you want to fire us? I mean, really, Sandra. We have a promising lead for what might be a very interesting segment.
Interesting. Yes, you don't have anything interesting or different, Kelby. I've reviewed the files. How many times has Emily Lofton had people out to see her air conditioner husband now?
We have photographic evidence.
Yes, this photographic evidence he keeps talking about. Kelby, he's done this before. Why don't you jump ship before he takes you down with him?
I never took anyone down.
Why don't you shut up a damn minute, okay? Why don't you think that just by being yourself, you can put a torpedo in your best friend's career by faking photos and...
I'm not faking anything.
Sandra.
No. Stop. This is how it's gonna happen. Either you quit and save yourself the embarrassment.
We have legitimate evidence. I took several of the photos myself.
I will not let Renquist drag this show through the mud, just like you.
So that's it.
You allow yourself to get involved with
It's about you and Irving.
This is about Kelby. This is about journalistic ethics. Something you should care a little bit about if you ever plan on being taken seriously in this field.
I am taken seriously.
The minute you have that one fake photo attached to your name, it takes years to recover from that.
That was never attached to your name.
You shot me down once, Renquist. Chicago Homs will get on the air if I have to.
Mr. Landry, you've taken us off the project. How could you?
It wasn't my call, Miss
It
Kelby.
is your call.
Sandra Hedges has proven more than reliable and trustworthy. And she informed me of certain issues with Renquist in the past that may cause some disparagement for our little show. And quite frankly, we can't afford any indiscretions.
So, do you still go for any young thing in a little skirt that'll take you?
There wouldn't have been any other girls if you had been at
Listen
all.
to me, both of you.
I've tried to take the high road here.
We have a contract. And when I say we, I mean Ed Landry and Julia Kelby. As of said contract, neither Sandra Hedges nor Irving Renquist have anything to say about it.
I am an executive.
And unless you'd like to see a drawn-out and rather fruitless for the both of us lawsuit, I'd say we honor said contract until the time in which our segment can be judged on its completed merit.
You have had more.
God damn it, Sandra, can you just get over yourself here? Okay, so Irving dicked you around. So the hell what? This is business. We are in possession of some rather exciting photographic evidence, and our potential ghosts turned out to be more than we planned.
That's great news, Miss Kelby.
So let's not get all nuts here until you see what we have.
All right.
Ed!
Calm down, Sandra.
So, say it.
You were very well behaved.
That's right.
Can't believe you dated her.
She was a ghost hunter.
Listen, I need to go back to my apartment.
Okay.
Tim got an important message for me.
You don't have to explain.
I'll be back home soon.
Good.
Good.
Julia.
Sorry.
You have a message.
So you said.
Well, I didn't just want to.
What?
I thought you should actually hear it.
Okay.
You have one new message.
Julia, I hope this is still your number. I wasn't sure if... Anyway, this is Andy Belleville, Christine's ex-boyfriend. I know you're really poking around back after she, and you said if I ever had any... I got a note. It showed up in my mailbox. It looks like it's from Christine, Julia. I think you need to see this note. If you could come, I miss her too, but this could be something.
End of messages.
Julia! Julia! Julia, stop!
I have to go.
Wait!
No, I have to go talk to Andy.
Are you crazy? He's all the way out in Iowa.
I don't care.
I shouldn't play that for you.
You would have hidden that from me?
No, I would have.
You don't get it.
Why do you always assume that I don't get it? That I don't understand?
How could you?
I understand plenty, Julia.
I need to go.
Let me come.
No.
You're just gonna go running back to Irving again, aren't you?
I'm going home, and if you do that again, I'll break your fingers.
This is home.
This has never been home.
I just about gave up on you. Parents not home? You're it? Jules?
I stopped looking. And it's horrible because I shouldn't have.
It's not horrible, Jules.
She's my sister. I spent all this time looking for other people's ghosts, and I can't even follow through and find my
Look,
sister.
you can't be expected to just...
What have I done in the last year? Have I done anything of note? Christine's my sister. She deserves more of my attention, more of my resources.
Julia! You kept looking after everyone stopped. Even after the police said it was a dead end, you kept looking. You have nothing to be ashamed about, nothing to regret, nothing to feel bad or...
She's gone.
It's not your fault.
I could have...
What? You were over 400 miles away when she called. Short of developing the ability to teleport, what could you have done?
Something?
So what now?
What?
What do we do?
What do you mean?
Well, we have a lead. What do you want to do?
Can we go?
Get in.
He's in Iowa.
Get in.
You'll go.
We're a team.
I love you, Irving.
I know.
Julia?
Christine!
I can't. Please.
Christine! Oh, what's wrong, honey?
Help. Please. Angel. He's coming.
What? What's coming, Christine? Oh, honey, what's going on?
Help. My eyes.
Oh, God. Oh. Christine, honey, hang on. Go in. Go in. Go in. Go in. Hold on. Hold on, Christine.
He's here.
Some dream?
God.
Christine,
The phone call.
you okay?
Yeah. Where are we?
Iowa. We're almost there.
You want me to drive?
You can rest.
I'm not going to sleep now.
Okay. Jules, I wanted to tell you something.
Okay?
As a friend.
Okay.
Don't get your hopes up, okay? Andy Belleville wasn't in the best shape emotionally the last time we saw him. And I don't see any real reason why he'd be any better now.
I know.
So whatever this note is that he has, you need to be skeptical. Put on our Scully hats for this one. Hey, I got a laugh out of you. Thank God, I thought you went over to the dark side, Jules. I know.
She was all we talked about. All we worked on, all we thought about.
We gave her 2 years, Jules. It's more than anyone else gave her. You did nothing wrong. So stop feeling guilty about it.
Yeah.
I see her in you.
Hi, Andy.
Remember me? Irving Renquist.
I remember you. I have the note.
Good. That's why we came.
I loved her.
I know.
So did we.
No. I loved her.
Mind if Irving looks around?
Nothing here.
So,
Fine by me.
what makes you think it's from Christine?
Her writing.
He's the one and only who can cut through the tape and offer out to us the glorious truth that my life's above. I can't believe my eyes about what I've seen. Only now, after all the time passes, that I can understand the truth and can embrace the glory that I see. In time, so should you. What does this mean?
I don't know.
This is nonsense.
I thought you'd see something in this.
When did you get this?
Not long ago.
How long do you think?
She's close, Julia.
Andy, will you tell me about your therapy?
They can't do anything.
I thought it was going okay.
They say things I don't understand. Words that...
You were on medication.
I came to you to help you.
I didn't say differently.
Because I want you to find her. I want to see Christine again. We were happy.
I know.
The records say no, but I don't believe them.
The police were all over this, Andy. I only kept looking for my own satisfaction, not because I didn't think they weren't doing their job.
You're not helping.
Your message made it sound... I think I'm wasting your time, Andy.
I didn't write this. I want to make sure you know that for certain. Look, I've spent enough time going in and out of... Will you just take the note?
What?
It's not to me. I don't think. It's not to anyone, really. You both have a better chance of using this than I do. Sorry you drove all the way up here.
It's not a problem, Andy. You know, as soon as we have a lead, we'll go the distance.
That's why I called you too.
We'll keep you posted as to how this pans out. Right, Jules?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I loved her.
I know you did, Andy.
She disappeared from me. I was searching for weeks. I suppose I can be forgiven for being crazy.
Eccentric.
Better than the other.
You've been through a lot.
We all have.
One day we'll find out what happened.
You'll tell me?
Of course. She'll tell you.
You really believe she's alive, don't you?
I have to. I know it was one dead end after another, but I can't accept that there are no other possibilities.
It's a life.
It's faith, Irving.
Perhaps.
Not God. Just faith in an overlying good.
I'm impressed you still have that. You know, as time goes on...
The chances of her showing up get smaller. We've had this conversation. She doesn't feel dead.
No. I'll give you that. Whatever happened to Andy messed him up something bad. I don't think he should be living all by himself.
Maybe not. I forgot about her, Irving.
No, you didn't.
But I forgot to care. I didn't think there'd be a day that'd go by where I didn't try in some way to figure out what happened to her.
You have to move on. Everybody moves on sometime.
The entire ride to her apartment that day, I expected to find her horribly mutilated, stuffed under her bed. And then we didn't find anything. Not a trace, not a struggle. I started to wish that that horrible scene I imagined was real.
Because that would give you closure.
Yeah.
Well, we could start looking
No.
again.
I can't do all that again. God, 4 years. 4 years of that little piece of me, hoping that every time the phone rings, it's her. Every time I answered my front door, I would go hoping maybe it'd be Christine, and she'd have some crazy story about jetting off to Paris or something. Mom and Dad were able to let her be dead, but I never could. You'd probably say she was, but really, Irv, I just wanted her to come home. If I knew that there's no way that there's ever gonna happen, I could live with that. I forgot to worry. I forgot to wonder every day. I forgot about her, and I can't forgive myself for that.
Do you think that whatever Andy has...
Andy's just a shell. He's the exact same person we talked to last time you were here.
Maybe that's what happens when you don't allow yourself to forget.
Maybe.
Look, whatever you want to do, we'll do it, Jess.
Let's go home.
Sure?
We have a job to do. It's barely there, but can't let it slip away because we're chasing phantoms. Go ahead and laugh. The irony of that statement is palpable.
I'm sorry.
No, really. I can't go back to being that person again. The obsession was all-consuming, and I have a life again.
Not a bad one at that.
A great one. And great friends.
Shall we? Goodbye, Christine.
that there is nothing but another mask underneath. A front design of twisted lies and teary eyes. I'm a